Frame 9. Solve by square root. These are the only quadratic equations that you do not solve by setting equal to 0. You do not have to set 5w squared plus 12 minus 8 equal to 0. What you have to do is get everything away from the variable. Isolate the variable. Move it over. Minus 12 from both sides. You're left with 5w squared equals negative 4. Remember, we're doing PEMDAS, order of operations, backwards. All adding and subtracting get done first. Okay, we subtracted 12. Any multiplying and dividing gets done second. All right, let's divide by 5. We have a fraction. Don't panic. It's okay. Exponents come next. In Algebra 1, the only exponents we have to care about is anything squared. We get rid of addition by subtraction. We get rid of multiplication by division. We get rid of a square using a square root. If I square root w squared, I now have w. And that's what I'm looking for. Over here, I'm going to square root negative 4/5, but without even putting that in a calculator, you know that you cannot square root a negative. There is no solution to this graph. You can't square root a negative. It's asking you what two numbers could equal 4/5. You can't multiply two numbers to equal negative 4/5. No solution on this one. Over here, we're going to add 11 to both sides. 3x squared equals 18. Adding and subtracting first. Division comes next. X squared equals 6. Square root comes next. The square root of 6. Use a calculator for that one. Rounded to the nearest tenth, it was, or hundredth, 2.449, which means x is approximately 2.449 or 2.45. The problem with this answer is that we've been talking about parabolas. Over here there was no solution because the parabola never hit the x-axis. Over here we only have one solution, but we should have two. 2.45, and we also need negative 2.45. Make sure you have both answers when solving by square root. Yes, it's okay on your final if you write x is approximately plus or minus 2.45. One positive and one negative. Let's try another one over here. B squared plus 14 equals 5. It looks like we have another negative. You're going to have no solution to that. And on this one, plus 18 to both sides. M squared equals 0. Yes, there is a solution to m squared equals 0. Finish it. M equals 0. That is an answer. Don't panic when you get 0. That means that your parabola came down, hit 0, and went back up. It's okay. It can happen. Okay? I don't want you to say that m equals 0 is no solution. 0 is a number. I've told my students this before. If it's 0 degrees outside, you don't go outside and say, oh my gosh, there is no weather today. It's gone. Or there's no temperature. Have you ever had no temperature? Okay, the temperature is 0. And here the answer is 0. M equals 0.